PDN News Updates. Here is Bradley Bartonico from our PDN Newsroom. This is brought to you by our sponsor, KFC Guam.
American Medical Clinic LLC filed a lawsuit against Governor Lulian Guerrero and the Department of Public Health and Social Services, seeking compensation for the temporary taking of its facilities to treat those affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The lawsuit seeks more than $2 million in damages and just compensation, the precise amount to be proven at trial. The government paid $20,000 to AMC related to COVID testing, but that amount is not just compensation for the cost of the government-mandated public health services and supplies for public use, the complaint stated. The petition names Leon Guerrero and Peter John Camacho, Acting Director of Public Health, as respondents. In other news, the Guam Department of Education has no list yet of priority schools for closure, but will ensure that school rezoning and reassignments will be identified before the end of this school year, Education Superintendent Eric Swanson said. School closures and reassignments are a result of the decline in student enrollment from 40,000 to 25,000. Swanson said they are looking at the capacities of schools to determine if rezoning is possible, while also considering the impact of school closures on transportation and community. Plans to speed up completion of the Ugudu power plant to the end of next year, at a cost of about $5 million, were approved by the Consolidated Commission on Utilities on Tuesday night. Final approval will have to come from the Public Utilities Commission before the deal moves forward. Contractor Guam Ugudu Power will get the full sum of $5 million if it completes the 198-megawatt power plant by September 15, 2025, or $4 million if the plant is running by September 30, 2025. If the latter deadline is missed, the contractor will be on the hook for $240,000 for each day that completion comes in late. Bringing the more efficient power plant online 4 months early will save GPA about $18 million in fuel costs, according to GPA General Manager John Medavente. Once the Ugudu plant comes online, lowered fuel consumption, the retirement of aging plants like Cabris 1 and 2, and other savings will help save about $135 million a year, Benavente added. In other news, a new military command responsible forces throughout Micronesia will soon be based on Guam, Joint Region Marianas Commander Rear Admiral Gregory Huffman announced Wednesday. Huffman told the Guam Chamber of Commerce he's tasked with standing up a Joint Task Force Micronesia, the first of its kind, which will take Joint Region Marianas' spot as top military command in the region. Huffman said the new task force will largely take over responsibility for operations in the Federated States of Micronesia, Palau, and the Marshall Islands. The details of the new command structure are still being worked out, he said. For more on these stories, go to guampdn.com and follow us on social media.